Hello and welcome to Durante's House of Music, where I, Tom Durante, the Maestro, am. Oh, yo, it's David. It's David saying it's past my bedtime. I thought that was Tom. It's past a lot of people's bedtime, coming to you after midnight. I, Tom Durante, the Maestro, am your guide to all things musical, from keyboard instrument repair to music theory, music history, music production, AI music, and all things in between. And I do mean all things. We've got some pretty cool stuff going on. You're listening to a new project. Let's pull it right on up. Hey, there it is. So you are looking at Huddle Harmony Radio. We're listening to the Deep House station. And I designed this to look a lot like the old school stereos back in the day. It's got a cool equalizer going on. It's got some stations going on, and you can actually click on those. I should make a dial, that would be kind of fun. Make you tune the dial. But yeah, you can click on these stations. We click through these a little bit. We got some video game music, 8-bit controller pairing pulse. So most of these are AI. We got our Tiki Lounge vibes. Most of these are AI. The majority of this music is AI. We have some playlists with some varying lengths, most of which are about an hour. So you got lots of music to listen to. I think it's like over 12 hours of music. The classics that you know and love, like background harmonians too. This is from the Durante's House of Music playlist from 2025. Still rocking it. It's still relevant. It's still fun. But I just wanted to show this off because this was something that kind of came together pretty quick, and we got a lot of people interested in it. So there's going to be a lot of changes coming to it. So I just kind of wanted to show what its original form looks like, so that way we can look back and be like, wow, remember when? But anyway, so you can click through these, or you can look through here, and there's an overall list of what's going on. We got our preset channels, and unfortunately there's nothing in between. It'd be kind of fun, actually. Got a nice volume slider here. It'd be kind of fun to put some little Easter eggs in between the channels. And if you do get a tuner or something, you can tune and listen into some random stuff. I'm getting some ideas. I got some other things working on. All right. Ambient techno, this is a good one. It shows you a lot of cool stuff. So we got 11 live channels, 8 AI themed stations, and then 3 no AI. And of course, I had to put my own music. Maestro's Corner. There's going to be some more stuff added into here soon. Right now there's just my album, which is also linked down below. Some people don't like the AI music, so they want no AI music. So there you go. That's what it is. So that's my album, Celestial Vibes, on Spotify. You can save it right there. You can listen right in here, I think. It's a little preview. And then it's all right here, of course, too. You just have no control over what's playing, because that's the radio. And then we've got some classical. Can't go wrong. I'm going to be expanding all of these. We got a lot of stuff on the back burner, but I just wanted to give you an intro. I don't know if I talked about this last week. I know I was talking about hardware, I think gear, stuff like that. So I'm going to do a quick little jam here, but I just want to show this off. So if you go to my main stage, my main site, Huddle Harmony, you can see me. Look at my old setup with all the rockets going off and all that. It says live now, and you know what? We are, but just not on that channel. And then you can click listen to the radio. We got late radio up there. And we have an embeddable mini player. So you can actually scroll down. You can click all the same channels. There's no volume on this one, though. I need to put a volume on volume. We'll get that. Let me dispatch that message right quick, and then we'll get that. I'm talking to my Hermes agent. So I'm going to say, can we please get a volume slider? Can we please get a volume slider on the embeddable player? Everything else looks great. You gotta be polite. Yeah, and a sleep timer and everything. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And of course, the voice behind the harmony, that's the maestro there. And then of course, we got our Block Explorer. And we got the Bitcoin pizza, because you can't go wrong with Bitcoin pizza. Alright, so there's your little tour there. We'll come back to that. A little vibe going. Look at that. I'm on the desk. Look how beautiful. And Hermes is working in the background, so we'll go back and visit that. But anyway. There's that. And there's that. We're going to keep it a little brief today, because I am very tired. I've been waking up a little earlier. And put some radio back on just for a minute. Let's see. Yeah. So there's your Monday vibe. Happy Monday. Hope you're enjoying it. We got a great little timer for you here. So yeah, this radio is pretty fun. It's going to be featured in Midnight City. I think we talked about that. It's a little simulation with some AI agents. Let's see. Alright, so we should have, let's go back. In the time that it took me to go to outer space in that little vibe, we got ourselves a volume slider. Look at that. Beautiful. So basically, this is kind of what I wanted to show off today, but I'm going to do something else. I'm going to do a little music creation in a minute. But basically, you've got all these stations, and like I said, I just wanted to show it off as it is. We've got all the classics, Bach, Beethoven. I'm going to expand a lot of this. But there's going to be some other things going. There's some blank spaces here. And we've got some more people. Some people know. If you know, you know. And I don't want to spill it too much because I just want it to come together. And then I want to be able to present it when it's ready. So I wanted to show you the beginning stages. And we've talked a lot about the Google Flow. A majority of this is just all made here on Google Flow. There it is. And here it actually is, all of this stuff. Boom. And you've watched the process. You've seen it, which is pretty fun. I don't know why, but it makes 2 copies of everything. There you go. I think this one is on the ambient. So there's a lot of cool stuff I could show you. Let me see if I can pull off something here. So you may be asking, like, how the heck, if I want to run a stream and I want to do, let's see, hang on. This is a good one. Wait a minute, you're smarter than this, Durante. Trying to pull something up for you. That's the window I was looking for. Okay, here we go. So, like I said, you may be asking, I want to run a cool stream like this. Okay, so go do it. But how is the question? How indeed? And if you give me a minute, as you can see, maybe I'm stalling. I'm trying to get everything in place here. But you got some cool background music to listen to, so what do you care? Alright, let's go do this. And we'll be 2 steps away from being ready. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. I have too many computers. If you didn't know already, now you know. Because I got one computer over here, I got another computer over there on the TV. So I'm trying to like go back and forth like, hey, where do I have all this information that I'm looking for? And I got to pass my password back and forth and whatnot and whatever. Okay, there we go. Now, and just as a song ends, isn't that perfect? It's like I planned that. I'm sure there'll be another song coming up. But you might be asking yourself, how do I put up a really cool stream like that? Well, first you need a website. So if you don't have a website, you have to have that. But yeah, if you have a computer that runs and you keep it on and whatever, you can run streams using this free and open source software called AzuraCast. I'm not sponsored. Clearly, it's free. Anybody can use it. Let me get the chat back up. There we are. So yeah, it's a web radio station in a box, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Basically, I didn't know about this. My Hermes agent told me about it. We need some more music in the background, don't we? Let's put the radio back on. Actually, I'm going to set a meditative vibe for you today. It is late for me. I might be putting some of you to sleep. Hopefully, if you're waking up on Monday morning looking at this, and you can enjoy that. But you saw how we made this. I've shown this a bunch of times. If you're curious, just go back and watch one of my other live streams. It's a little loud for me. I'm going to turn it down. So yeah, I didn't learn about this. My Hermes agent taught me about this. I guess I learned about it through my Hermes agent in that way. But yeah, so it's for rich media management. You could basically, if you have all your own music, you just stream it to yourself if you want. And that's definitely a use case. Playlists. Add music to standard rotation playlists. You can have live DJs. I need to play with that. I haven't messed with that. Individual DJ streamer accounts and see who's currently streaming from your station's profile page. That's really cool. A web DJ. So eventually what I want to do is I'm going to make some text-to-speech voiceovers and like all the things you need for a radio station and broadcast or whatever. And I'm going to have my AI agents be the voice of the radio. Or maybe me, I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. I just wanted to get it up. But yeah, so web DJ, no extra software. You go directly from the browser. That's pretty cool. Public pages, embeddable public pages you can integrate into your existing web page. So yeah, it's super easy. And again, free and open source. That is my routine. I always go for free and open source software when I can. It's not better, but it's usually, free. That's better. Listener requests. That's really cool. Remote relays. Broadcast your radio signal to any remote server running Icecast or Shoutcast. I know it used Icecast for the first test, so I think it's doing like an Icecast stream into Azuracast. I don't know. I'm not in charge of it. My Hermes agent is. Webhooks. Ooh, I need that. I'm gonna put it into Discord and whatnot. Twitter, X, detailed analysis, which is something that I really like. Yeah, and so like all of these uses, you can read through these. You can pause the video, read through these if you like. But basically I was like, hey Hermes, how do I do a radio station? And it was like, yo, this is an option. And yeah, so you can see we've been peaking. What do we got? We had like 30 something people listening, I think. What is this? Average listeners, unique listeners. There we go. Look at that. 34, I think it was 32. Pretty cool. Oh, that's on just one station. It might be just because it's the first station that loads up, and then people just press play. I don't know. But Deep House, it's one of my favorites. It was the first one. So yeah, there you go. There it is. Midnight City Radio. Midnight City Radio. That's coming. Huddle Harmony Radio is coming to Midnight City. It is the radio within Midnight City. If you're like, what the heck's Midnight City? Head over to midnight.city. Listen to these peaceful vibes. Don't fall asleep. You can play now right in the browser. Go see what Maestro Bot is up to. Somebody said that I'm going to have to talk to her tomorrow too, because she said, our agents look the same. I'm like, wait a minute. Your agent has a beard? She's a woman. I was like, your agent has a beard? I don't know. I have to ask her. I don't think so. Oh, look, there's a dog. It's Luna. Well, that's cool. Let's go back to the city. So agent. Maestro's hanging out. He goes around. He makes his rounds. He does stuff. People are mining. He's a miner. Collecting ore. Selling ore. Doing stuff around the city. It was a pretty fun little thing. Let's see if... where are we at? My agent. Let's go to his room. Let's see what's in here. Okay, there's a terminal. There's the lo-fi radio that we're going to replace. So yeah, I don't think it's gone live yet, but as soon as it does, I'll pull it up in here and we can check it out. Listen to our music through radio in the Midnight City. So that'll be fun. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Check that out if you like these little games. But there's a lot more coming to this. This is just kind of the beginning, basically. So check it out. Become a part of the city. You can spawn an agent do all kinds of fun stuff. And if you're into the radio, you can do that fun stuff too. But yeah, so I pretty much just wanted to show that off a little bit. How much we got here? We're at 20 minutes. And so then, my next idea for my next trick. Okay, yeah, it's lagging a little bit. That's weird. So for my next trick, we're going to try showing off. The music is about to end, and now we're going to try showing off. It's been a while since I've done this, so I'm going to show off how to make some music using Ableton. Let's see if we get it up in here. You know, I need to pull the stream up so I can actually see what it looks like. Thanks for hanging out with me. Whether you're listening to this right now, or tomorrow, or whatever, or whatever. You feel me? Let me pull up a window here so you can actually have something to look at. There it is. Boom. Okay. So I'm going to use some of these suggested chord progressions that I got from my agent. There we are. There's the stream. Hey. Oh man, you know I never asked you to do the things. You know the things. Still here. You feel me? I never asked you to, number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, smash the subscribe. Number 3, poke the notification bell. So you get, oh, that was a good one. So you get notified whenever I put out new content. Number 4, share the show with everyone you know. That'll help us grow for show. I know, I'm about to doze off quick, but let's bring up the vibe a little bit. So, let's see if I can get this right. All right, we got audio. We got armed. I think we need to set our settings. So, most important, whenever you're messing with audio stuff, you can't see this window because it just popped up. It's part of live. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth showing or not. Anyway, but it's settings. So whenever you're messing with audio equipment, just make sure you got all the right things selected. Otherwise, your audio is going to be all kinds of crazy, and you're going to spend a million days trying to figure out what the heck is going on. But then, of course, that was before the days of AI. All right. So there we have it. We are drinking water. I'm so tired. But yeah, get your daily dose of water and stay hydrated. Your body is mostly water after all. All right. So I would like, ooh, I see it. I don't like that. Interesting. So both the mic and the piano are coming through the same channel? Oh. Did that fix it? Nope. I don't know, but I'm not using the correct interface anyway, so we're just going to roll with it. And I'm going to mute the mic. Nope, I'm just going to turn the mic down for while I play. But that's all right. We're going to gather a little chord progression here. Are you ready? Yeah, now it doesn't really matter how you make a song. You can start with a drum beat. You can start with a bass line, you can start with a keyboard riff, chord progression, a lyric, whatever strikes your fancy. Where'd they go? There we are. So we picked F sharp minor, which is why I was playing in A earlier. Because my keyboard has a million sounds, literally a million. Not really, I think it's exactly 500. But I did want to overcompensate a little bit, but that's okay. Anyway, so try that one. I'm just gonna make a quick little thingy here and we'll have some fun. Is this good to go? Let's record a little bit. So, welcome to Ableton Live. If you've never used Ableton Live before, welcome again. You got your master channel over here. Stuff is gonna start popping in up here as soon as I record it in here. This is what I like to refer to as the playground, the sandbox. This is your clip session view, is that right? Yeah, session view. And if you have help selected, stuff is going to pop up down here in the info view. So whatever I'm highlighting over, you can see it as it goes. So session view selector. This is where all of your stuff is laid out, and you have little clips. And you can make little clips of stuff. Like this. I'm going to try one. I'm going to try one where my voice actually started when I would like it to start. Like this. Of course, I can click these stop buttons over here. I could click these stop buttons over here. I did the thing. I hate that. So, if I hate that, I can cut that part out. That's me opening my mouth. Isn't that a fun sound? And then that should be good. Aha. And now it's better. Well, I made a funny thing, so now we have to use it. That's how that works. Alright, let's add another audio track, because that's where the fun begins. The more the merrier. You can color them, you can do whatever you want. All the colors of the rainbow. That's no fun. I mean, unless you like the earth tones. I don't know, it doesn't even mean anything until I start making it mean something, so. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know why they're both coming through the same. Anyway, don't care right now. I'm just going to make some music. Alright, so let's play our chord progression. Now, we have to be mindful here. If we want... Where is it? There we go. Is that how fast we want it? I don't know. You tell me. Maybe a little slower. Not that slow. So if I really liked that and I was like, oh my god, that's perfect, I could just hit this button. Oops. Is that the button? Nope. What the heck? Session record. Capture. Oh, capture MIDI. Never mind. Just ignore me. It's okay. If I was using a MIDI instrument and I did that, then that would work. But on audio, it doesn't do anything. It's not recording. But it does capture MIDI. So if I had this plugged in with a USB and it was capturing the MIDI data, which is just computer language for music, then it would actually capture the data that I played. But instead, it's audio, and I don't know what I'm talking about. But that's okay. Let's go. Dang it, I messed up. That's okay. It's a computer. Now, hopefully, yep, looks like I did. I hit that button right at the end, right as I needed to. I was scrambling. I was like, oh my god, I gotta hit that right the right second. But even if I didn't, I could mess with it. But let's see if it looped perfectly. Hey, we got it. And we just leave that playing. Actually, you know what? Take the loop off. Oh, you know what? I slowed it down. So here's a good lesson for you. I recorded that before I messed with the tempo, so now I gotta make them match. Otherwise, it sounds weird like it did. And now it sounds normal. That's good. It was like clipping and jittering and whatever. There's always something to chase down, I can tell you that way. So I don't have any MIDI controllers plugged in. Although it wouldn't be that hard. I don't want to get into it right now. I'm just going to mess with audio. That's all we need. Alright. So we want a bass. So I'm going to flip the wheel, push the buttons until I get a sound that I like. Maybe. Something. You like that? I'm just gonna go with it. Trying to see if that's a good level. Maybe turn it up. Wait for that to get back to the beginning. 1, 2, ready. Shoot, I went a little too far, but look, I think it clipped it right anyway. Yeah, it clipped it right because it's smart. Alright, now that's quiet. I can just turn it up right here. Alright, now let's say I want a couple more bass lines. Let's say I want to be fancy. And it just knows to cut it off right there, which is kind of cool. So now I hit this stop button, and we're going to go over here. We're going to just stop everything. Stop everything? Yeah, stop everything. And then we're going to put that metronome back on. And then, I know you're getting excited. Calm down. Boom. It's drum time. Just like that. There you go. So now I put my metronome on. Like that. I don't know. I'm just kind of hashing out some ideas. Okay, so there's that. We're going to move that there. Keep that beat going. Oops. Something like that. 4, that's 5. So we're going to make that 4 because I waited too long. Yeah, we're going to have to try that. Let me cut off a little bit. Let's see if I can mess with that. Okay, warp. Hey, there we go. Alright, so now this is because Ableton is awesome. I can scooch that. Is that going to be good? Maybe. Let's see. It's better. It's better. It's definitely better. I scooched it in a little bit. Okay, now we're messing with audio. So like we are messing with the audio waves right here. So what I just did, I clicked where I have the beats, and I just pushed that one in a little bit because Ableton is awesome, and it lets me do that. I can move any of these if I wanted to. Let's say these were not in the right spot. I can make them in the right spot. Isn't that magic? I can do whatever I want. Let me just listen. Let's just mess with this one. Look at that. I can do whatever I want with it. I can take it wherever I want. It's one of those. I don't even remember where it was, unfortunately. I think it's there. But that's okay. I don't have to remember. Oh, do I? I didn't like that. Okay, I think it was there. I just did Control Z. There it is. Okay. It's a little weak, but that's okay. I can't do anything about that. I might be able to, but I'm not worried about it. Because that's just the intro. Ooh. Ooh, strike one. We were rushing. Let's see. I don't know. Let's just listen to it, but I know it's off. Now if I really wanted to. Oh, see, and then I recorded my voice. Let's delete it. If I really wanted to, I could go through and fix it. But I don't really want to. And I just was like, whoop. Can't get to that button in time. That's okay. I don't need to. We'll go with it. Okay. Okay. We're shaping up here. Shaping up. Let's see what we get. All right. Master stop shuts everything off. And we're going to start from nothing. We're going to turn that metronome off. And then you'll start to see it all start to come together here as I start to figure out what it is I am doing. So, as soon as we hit one of these, which one should I do? What was that? Oh, yeah. Hold up a second there. Gotta get them at the right time. That was not the right time. You'll never hear that again. You'll never hear anything like that again. I mean, I could try, but there's nothing. I mean, that's just improvised. That's improvised. We're going to let that live. We're going to let that be. But that's basically layering music. That's basically it. Hope you enjoyed. Let's put some background music back on. I guess I could just use that. Oh my gosh. If you don't start them all at the right time, it doesn't sound right. All right, well, we're going to use that for our background music. Like this. You can't even hear that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's nobody here to tell me if you haven't heard any of that. You definitely heard that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You didn't hear any of that, did you? That's pretty funny. I like that. That's pretty funny. Super funny. So funny, in fact. OBS just crashed, first of all. I was trying to do stuff. And now the audio's there. Well. Are we still live? That would have been a dramatic way to end. Yeah, we're still live. We're still live. I think everybody left. 42 views. That's crazy. There's some people watching. Unfortunately, nobody could hear anything. But you watched it. You saw the audio things going. Now you hear it. It's different that time. Told you. Anyway, so that's fun. Sorry about that. We're gonna take, not that one. I'm gonna take that one off. Yeah, well, that happens sometimes, unfortunately. And since that's just a short little annoying loop, I'm gonna stop that. And we're gonna go back to the radio because, yeah, that sucks. I don't know if you heard that. I'm gonna save it, I guess. Well, I hope you heard that. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna name that unfortunate. Unfortunate accident. Well, at least you heard the piano, and that's good, because that's fun. That's the piano. But yeah, that sucks, because that's what happens sometimes. Oh, did I close all those windows? I think I did. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna put some meditation. Oh my god. I'm gonna put some quiet meditation music on. Okay, that's a little bit of background there for you. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out. Sorry I'm an idiot sometimes. It happens. We're gonna take these off. Oh. Thanks for hanging out. I think that's the third time I've said that. I do mean it though. It's been fun. It's been midnight music with Maestro. Here we are on Monday, midnight music. Go check out the radio. It's a little bit more consistent than I am. Just a little bit. But I hope you learned something. Come back for more. I'll show you all kinds of cool stuff. How to make music, how to do all the things, and how to be silly. That's for sure. Anyway, I'm tired. I think we're all tired. I hope you enjoyed this session with Maestro. We're just chilling. We're just getting started. What is this, episode 9, I think? So, here we go. We're off on a new journey. We're having some fun. I welcome your suggestions. So if there's something specific that you'd like to learn about or anything like that, let me know. Drop it in the comments. I'll be checking them out. But yeah, hit the like button, smash the subscribe, poke the notification bell, so you get notified whenever I put out new content. Number 4, share the show with everyone that you know. If you want to help out humanity in our mission of evolution, there's just a couple things that I'll ask of you. Number 1, be kind. Be Be kind. Be kind to yourself. The person in the mirror is truly the only person who matters, or should, to you. Number one, take care of number one. Then you can fix number two. Hey, we got some people coming back. Thanks. Sorry it dropped out. OBS quit on me because I was touching buttons. Brainless Peak. Yo. Oh my god, we got people in here. I was just signing off. I accidentally broke stuff and then things happened and I'm extremely tired, but you all are extremely tired too because you're up with me. And we got this peaceful music going on. If you just got here, please rewind. There is no way I can duplicate what just happened. There's just no way. That's how this is. Glitches. I have plenty of glitches. But anyway, be kind to yourself. Number 2, be respectful of other people, even if you think they don't deserve it. They do. Number 4, be honorable to all earthlings, big and small. And number 4, your body is mostly water. Get your daily dose and stay hydrated. But yeah, check it out again. Thanks for being here live. I know you try to make it to some things, and I know it's never easy. It's either early or late, and this one's late, but you can always watch it again. I do appreciate you wanting to be in the chat and whatnot, and that does help me on the live stream. When I do see chat, that makes it much better. But yeah, you can go back, you can watch it whenever. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for staying high. We had 46 people watching. That's crazy. 4 or so at a time. Yeah, cool. People popping in and popping out. Welcome to the Midnight Crew. I'm going to do something next week. We'll probably sing some songs, so come back for that. But yeah, share the show. Have some fun. Thanks for jamming with me. Hit the likes. Hit the subscribe. Good midnight to you all. So if you've done all those things, and I know you haven't, and that's okay, there's only one thing left for you to do. And that one thing is have a great night. Oh, you know, for the multiverse. You're supposed to do this for the multiverse, for the universe, for the galaxy itself, for the solar system and the planet. And now that we're back down to Earth, for your community, your house, your street, your room, all this stuff. Have a great night. That's what I say. Have a great night. And I will see you next week. Take care.